Hello, Quincy. So the mayor was here all day, really, and then he had to go to an event. He's going to try to come back and see some of this performance. Well, of course this is happening. Let's just wait, because they're going to come right down Hancock Street. And as I'm talking, they'll go, rah, rah. Here we go. Maybe this is a good, no. Maybe this is a good time to introduce our city councilor, Richard Ash from Ward 2, and his partner, Mateus. And we've got Chris Amola over there, who is our city electrician. He was a little annoyed with me this morning, but now he likes me again. Then that's Erin Glennon. She's the graphics designer. We'll give her a round of applause. And then Julie Pagano, who's doing the Maritime over at Marina Bay tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday. Okay, give them a round of applause. But you're not here to hear me talk. You're here to listen for the, where's Frank? Fourth time here in Quincy? Fourth or fifth time, the Beantown Swing Orchestra. Come on, give it up for that. Now, I have to tell you a quick little thing. So when I kind of put this show together, I thought, oh, this is going to be easy. I've got this guy, Lucas, he went on The Voice, and then I've got the Quincy Choral Society, and I've got the South Shore Children's Chorus, and we've got this Beantown Swing Orchestra. But what I neglected to figure out is a swing orchestra does not play some of the music that I have in the lineup. So they've worked really hard with Frank, who is the musical director, Frank Shea. We should give him a round of applause. Frank, oh, and Colin, our conductor. They're all students. They're all students, by the way, except for Frank Shea. So what they had to do was they had to put together the show from a swing orchestra point of view, and then they had to add in strings, and they had to add in choral music, and then they had to add in crooning music. So they've worked extremely hard. We're gonna start the show with them first, then Lucas will come out and sing, and I promise you, the finale, you must stay. It is spectacular. Okay, so you want me to stop talking? You want to hear the music? You make more noise than that. Do you want me to stop talking? And you want to hear the music? Ladies and gentlemen, the Beantown Swing Orchestra.
Quincy. How are we tonight? We are the Beantown Swing Orchestra. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. I want to give a quick shout out to John McDonald and the City of Quincy for having us. Thank you very much. I had a big long spiel prepared about all the surprises we have in store for you, but I think you might already know. So without further ado, and also we have three residents of the town of Quincy in the band with us. Give it up for Soren Hickman on the baritone saxophone. Elam Cheta on the drums. And you'll hear from one of our many vocalists later tonight. That's Carolina Perez. This next one is a patriotic song from World War I era. This is American Patrol, I believe? Yes. This is American Patrol. Hope you enjoy. Thank you very much, American Patrol. Now it's that time of night where I'm pleased to announce the first vocalist of the night. From Quincy, Quincy's very own. She's been with the band for 7 years now, and she attends the world-famous Berklee College of Music. Please give it up for Carolina Perez.
By mir bist du schön, please let me explain. By mir bist du schön means that you're grand. By mir bist du schön, again I'll explain. It means you're the fairest in the land. I could say Bella, Bella, even say wunderbar. Each language only helps me tell you how grand you are. I've tried to explain. By mir bist du schön, so kiss me and say you understand. I could say Bella, Bella, even say wunderbar. Each language only helps me tell you how grand you are. Thank you, that was by mir bist du schön. Let's hear it for Jack Benson on that. Trumpet solo, yeah. Now we're gonna be doing a beautiful love song. Feel free to get up and dance if you want. Now is the moment to dance to live music. that was Bewitched, featuring Layla on the clarinet. Let's give her a round of applause. Today is her birthday. Woo! Let's hear it for the birthday girl. All right. Now we're gonna get a little more upbeat. He was a famous trumpet man from Chicago way. He had a boogie style that no one else could play. He was the top man at his craft. But then his number came up and he was gone with the draft. He's in the army now, a blowing revelry. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. They made him blow a bugle for his Uncle Sam. It really brought him down because he couldn't jam. The captain seemed to understand, because the next day the cab went out and drafted a band. And now the company jumps when he plays revelry. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. A toot, a toot, a toot, the other toot. He blows it into the bar. In boogie rhythm, he can't blow a note unless the plays a guitar. I'm playing with him. He makes the company jump when he plays revelry. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. And when he plays boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. And when he plays boogie woogie bugle, he was busy as a bee. And when he plays, he makes the company jump right into the bar. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. Toot 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 liada, toot liada, toot toot. He blows it into the bar. He can't blow a note unless the bass and guitar is with him. And when he makes the company jump, revelry, he's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. He puts the boys to sleep with boogie every night and wakes them up the same way in the early bright. They clap their hands and stamp their feet because they know how he plays. When someone gives them a beat, he really breaks it up when he plays revelry. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. Da 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 and when the company jumps when he plays revelry, he's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. Thank you, that was Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy. Now, we're gonna be doing something else to get in another mood. Wordplay, you'll see.
In the Mood. Thank you. That was In the Mood. Got some Beantown classics out of the way for you, and now we have some more swing era classics for you. This next one is the U.S. Navy hymn. This is Glenn Miller's version of Anchors Aweigh. Thank you so much. That was Anchors Aweigh. This next one, we're going to feature one of Quincy's own. From, go ahead. Yeah. Everybody, this is Alan Cheta on the drums. And he's going to play a classic swing era tune for you. This is Sing, Sing, Sing.
What did you think? Pretty cool. You know what I need to do this second? I told you the mayor had to go off. He was here all day and then he came back. Mayor Koch is right over there. Do you see him? Mayor Koch, could you just give a wave to everybody? He's right there. Can we give a round of applause to Mayor Koch? Because this is my office and he made it my office by getting rid of a street and putting it a park. So I give him a round of applause almost every day. Let's hear it for Mayor Koch. And I forgot to mention all the people that put the shows together, but also my sound engineers over there, ESP Sound. Give them a round of applause. So, Lucas Beltran is a 20-year-old Peruvian singer who you may have recently seen on The Voice. He was coached by Michael Bublé. And often he goes to cast party at Birdland in New York City with my friends Billy Stritch and Jimmy Caruso. If you're in New York City on a Monday night, you will see Broadway singers, major performers. It's at Birdland Monday nights, and Lucas is there often. He's now preparing a show to tour, and it's an international USA show. Put your hands together for Lucas Beltran. Here he comes.
Good evening. How are you doing? Good? I gotta say, this is quite an honor to be here to perform for you guys. I'd like to thank Mayor Koch. Thank you for having me very much. And well, here's some music for you guys. This song is called Let's Get Away From It All.
Up to town on the 8:15. Back at night, off to bed, and then get up and start it all over again. Let's take a boat to Bermuda. Let's take a plane to St. Paul. Let's take a kayak to Quincy or Niagara. Let's get away from it all. Let's take a trip in a trailer. No need to come back at all. Let's take a powder to Boston for chowder. Let's get away from it all. We'll travel around from town to town. We'll visit every state. And I'll repeat, I love you, sweet, in all the 48. Oh, let's go again to Niagara. This time we'll look at the fall, yes. Let's leave our hut, dear, get out of our rut, dear. Let's get away from it all. Hit the road and really get away from it all. Let's motor down to Miami. Let's climb the Grand Canyon walls.
Let's catch a tuna way out in Laguna. Let's get away from it all.
Let's travel south of the border. I'll get a real Spanish shawl.
For me, a muchacha.
Well, now while I watch ya,
Let's get away from it all.
They say there's no place quite like home, a charming thought and pure.
But until the world we roam,
How can we be
We're hitting the road, oh, we're leaving. We're hitting the road, yes, we're leaving.
We're hitting the road, oh, we're getting away from it all. Let's get away from it all, Lucas.
Thank you.
Sorry.
This next tune is one I'm quite sure that all of you are very familiar with. It's at the start of a lot of Disney movies. It's called When You Wish Upon a Star. When you wish upon a star, ain't no difference who you are. Everything your heart desires will come to you. If your heart is in your dreams, no request is too extreme. When you wish upon a star, as dreamers do, fate is kind. She brings to those who love the sweet fulfillment of their secret longing. Like a boat out of the blue, fate steps in and sees you through. When you wish upon a star, your dreams come true. Give it up for the marvelous, marvelous Beantown Orchestra. This microphone has to behave. Here's a beautiful ballad. I think it's one of the most beautifully written ballads. It's called The Nearness of You. the pale moon that excites me, that thrills and delights me. Oh, it's just the nearness of you. It isn't your sweet conversation that brings this sensation. Oh no, it's just the nearness of you. When you're in my arms and I feel you so close to me, all my wildest dreams come true. I need no soft lights to enchant me. If you only grant me the right to hold you ever so tight and to feel in the night the nearness of you. I'd like to invite back onto the stage. Oh, there she is, Carolina. For this very, very fun duet of Chattanooga Choo Choo.
That's my favorite song of all time.
All right, man. Yeah.
Thank you.
Hi there, Lucas. What do you say?
Step aside, partner, it's my day. Lend an ear and listen to my Is this the Chattanooga Choo-Choo?
Yes, yes, track 29.
Boy, can you give me a shine?
Can you afford to board the Chattanooga choo-choo?
I've got my fare and not a trifle to spare. You leave the Pennsylvania station about 3:45. Read a magazine and then you're in Baltimore.
Dinner in the diner, nothing could be finer. Then you have your ham and eggs in Carolina.
When you hear the whistle blowing 8 to the bar, then you know that Tennessee is not very far.
Shovel all the coal and gotta keep it rolling. Whoa, whoa, Chattanooga, there you are.
There's gonna be a certain party at the station.
Satin and lace.
I used to call Funny Face. She's gonna cry until I tell her that I'll never roll.
So Chattanooga choo-choo.
Won't you choo-choo me home?
Chattanooga, Chattanooga.
Get aboard,
Chattanooga, Chattanooga.
all aboard.
Chattanooga, Chattanooga. Chattanooga choo-choo.
Won't you choo-choo me home?
Chattanooga choo-choo. Pardon me, boy, is this a Chattanooga choo-choo?
On track 29, that's on the Tennessee line.
I can afford to board the Chattanooga choo-choo. I've got my fare, but not a nickel to spare.
You leave the Pennsylvania station about 3:45. Read a magazine and then you're in Baltimore.
Dinner in the diner, nothing could be finer. Then you have your ham and eggs in Carolina.
When you hear the whistle blowing 8 to the bar, then you know that Tennessee is not very far.
Shovel all the coal and gotta keep it rolling. Whoa, whoa, Chattanooga, there you are.
Let's hear it for the amazing orchestra. Oh, man. Man, ain't that a fun song? Mayor Cook, we gotta put a train through Quincy. What do you think? Just down there? Perfect, perfect. This next tune is a special song for me because, as John mentioned, just last year I was on the show The Voice, which was a great, great time. Thank you. And the song that I auditioned with was this really fun song by Lou Rawls called You'll Never Find Another Love Like Mine. We won't be doing that song tonight. I'm kidding. We're going to do that song right now. Here it is. You'll never find another love like mine. You'll never find, as long as you live, someone who loves you tender like I do. You'll never find, no matter where you search, someone who cares about you like I do. Whoa, I'm not bragging on myself, baby, but I'm the one who loves you, and there's no one else, no one else. You'll never find, it'll take the end of all time, someone who cares about you the way I do. You'll never see what you found in me. You keep searching and searching your whole life through. Whoa, I don't wish you no bad luck, baby, but I'm the one who loves you, or no one else. You are, you're gonna miss my loving. I know you're gonna miss my loving. You're gonna miss my love. Whoa. Late midnight hour, baby, when it's cold outside, I know that you are gonna miss my loving. Whoa, let me tell you that you'll never find another love like mine. Someone who understands you the way I do. You'll never find the rhythm, the rhyme. You keep searching and searching your whole life through. Whoa, I don't wish you no bad luck, baby, As you guys clearly see, we've got a full-on big band. And what artist made the big band so amazing? Right, first Glenn Miller, of course, right? But a singer, Frank Sinatra. And this song is called Just in Time, one of Frank Sinatra's big hits with big bands. Here's Just in Time. Just in time, I found you just in time. Before you came my time, it was running low. I was lost, the losing dice were tossed. Your bridges all were crossed, nowhere to go. Now you're here, and now I know just where I'm going. No more doubts, no fears, I found my way. For love came just in time. You found me just in time. Before you came, my time was running low. Now you're here, and I know just where I'm going. No more doubts, no fears, I found my way. For love came just in time. You found me just in time. And live my lonely life, that lonely life, that lonely life, that lonely day. Thank you. Now I'd like to introduce a wonderful, wonderful four-string quartet led by the great Ann Hooper. She's the director of the Quincy Philharmonic, so please give them a hand for this next song. And I'd also like to welcome Carolina back on the stage. This tune is called Cuando, Cuando, Cuando. Tell me, when will you be mine? Tell me cuando, cuando, cuando we can share a love divine. Oh, my darling, tell me when. When will you say yes to me?
When will you say yes to me?
Tell me cuando, cuando, cuando.
Tell me cuando, cuando, cuando.
You mean happiness to me.
You mean happiness to me.
Oh, my love, please tell me when. Every moment's a day.
Every moment
can't wait a moment more.
I can't wait a moment more. Tell me cuando, cuando.
Say it's me that you adore. And then, darling, tell me when. Oh, my darling, tell me when. Oh, my darling, tell me Thank you. Please give it up again for Carolina. I'm sure everybody knows this song, so I want to hear you guys sing along as well. It's called My Girl. So when I go like this, all right, I really need you guys to sing because I'm losing my voice here. All right, no. Go on, band. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, talking about my girl. I've got so much honey, the bees envy me. I've got a sweeter song than the birds in the trees. I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, talking about my girl, my girl. I don't need no money, oh, fortune or fame. I got all the riches, baby, that one man can claim. Well, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, talking about my girl. Oh, I'm talking about my girl. My Thank you. This song needs no introduction. No introduction at all. I'm gonna really need you guys to sing on this one though. All right? Please, rush the stage. Forget what John said. All right, rush the stage, come in, be part of the band. No, don't do that. I can't. I'm gonna get sued. Sorry, Mary. All right, take it, Maestro.
You're just too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you. You'd feel like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Pardon the way that I stare, ain't nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Trust in me when I say, oh pretty baby, don't bring me down, I swear, oh pretty baby. Now that I found you, stay and let me love you, baby. Let me love you. You're just too good to be true. Oh, I can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I just wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Thank you. You're singing too late, man. Song's over. Come on. I needed you. I needed you. Oh, man. Man, it's hot. I was promised a 87 degrees, 85 degrees. I got 102, you know. Thank you guys for coming out, really, on a special day. A round of applause for you guys. I mean, you guys are troopers for being here, supporting live music, all the vendors, you know, events. It's really great. So thank you. This can't be done without you guys, or else none of us get paid. So thank you. Here's a wonderful tune by Benny King called Stand By Me. Play it. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't shed a tear just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, and the mountains crumble to the sea, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Oh, whenever you're in trouble, just stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. You guys get the message. Stand by me. Stand by us. Stand next to each other. Yeah, man. Speaking of standing by each other, let's stay together. Right? Yeah. That's a true statement right there. Yeah. Al Green, the great Al Green, sings this song, Let's Stay Together. All right. I'm so in love with you. Whatever you wanna do is alright with me. 'Cause you make me feel so brand new. And I wanna spend my life with you. Since we've been together, loving you forever is all I need. Let me be the one you come to. I'll never be untrue. Let's stay together. see. You never do that to me. Staying around you is all I need. So let's stay together. Loving you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. Oh, let's stay together. Loving you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. Thank you. My shift's over, man. The bell rang, my shift's over. Come up, man. Take the mic. All right. I may get some flack for this. I'm from Philadelphia. All right. No bad blood. It's all good. However, when I think of this next song, I think of Boston, of Quincy. Sweet Caroline. Yeah, that's right. So now you guys know your part. You guys know your part, right? Wait, can we get a test? Bum, bum, bum. Let's hear it. Good enough. All right, drummer. Where it began, I can't begin to know it, but then I know it's growing strong. Was in the spring, then spring became a summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Hands, touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. Look at the night, and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I hurtin' runs off my shoulders. How can I hurt when holding you? Touching warm, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. This is the big one. Here come the money notes. Yeah! Sweet Caroline, good time never
What did you think, guys? We have something special happening right now that they're setting up for.
More special than this, John?
More special, more special. But it involves you, and it involves the Beantown Swing Orchestra. Let's put our hands together for Beantown and for Lucas. Ladies and gentlemen, could we have your silence for a moment? Before our finale, we'd like to share a few thoughts about why this evening matters. Tonight is more than a concert. Tonight is a celebration of a nation, a celebration of a city as we stand here in a place unlike any other in America, and a celebration of the generations who came before us and those who will follow.
250 years ago, ordinary people dared to believe in an extraordinary idea, that liberty belongs to everyone, that people could govern themselves, and that a nation could be built not on bloodlines, but on shared principles.
Here in Quincy, that story feels especially personal. Just steps from where we gather tonight rest President John Adams, First Lady Abigail Adams, President John Quincy Adams, and First Lady Louisa Catherine Adams. And nearby was born John Hancock, whose bold signature became a symbol of American independence. Their story became our story.
The Declaration of Independence was not the end of a struggle, it was the beginning. The generations that followed would face war, sacrifice, uncertainty, and division. Again and again, Americans would be tested. And again, Americans would endure. After the First World War, after the Great Depression, after the Second World War, after the tragedies of September 11th, the bombing of the Boston Marathon, and after countless moments of heartbreak in communities large and small across this nation, in those moments, Americans remembered something important. That we are strongest not when we agree on everything, but when we refuse to give up on one another.
After economic hardship, after national tragedies, after moments when it seemed impossible to move forward, Americans found the strength to keep moving forward. Not because life was easy, but because of our shared determination to move forward together.
But that remains our challenge today. It's up to all of us to listen a little more, to judge a little less, to remember that before we are anything else, we are neighbors, friends, families, and fellow Americans.
As I look at these young faces beside us tonight, I am reminded that every generation inherits the dream of those who came before them. The greatest gift we can leave our children is not simply our history, but our hope.
The promise of America has never been that the journey would be easy. The promise is that we make that journey together. We look to those who came before us and to those who will come after us. The work of building a more perfect nation now belongs to us.
And to these children before us, and to their children, because no matter our differences, no matter the challenges ahead, we are never alone when we stand together. Every generation has needed those words. Tonight, perhaps, we need them again. Ladies and gentlemen, Lucas Beltran, members of the South Shore Children's Chorus and the Quincy Choral Society, as well as members of the Quincy Symphony Orchestra and the Beantown Swing Orchestra, with a song that has comforted generations and reminds us of a timeless truth.
Lord, hear our prayer.
Yeah, let's give it up for that.
When you walk through a storm, keep your chin up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of a storm, there's a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind. Walk on through the rain. Though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You never walk alone. Walk on through the wind. Walk on through the rain. Walk on
How about one more hand for Lucas Beltran? The Quincy Combined Choir. Quincy Symphony Orchestra String Quartet. The Beantown Swing Orchestra. Fortunately, we have one more left for you tonight. I'm gonna give you one more. I got it right here. Here we go. Come on, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just count it off and go.
The Coast Guard.
If you're in the Coast Guard, please stand.
Space Force. Air Force.
If you are in the Air Force, please stand and let's give them a round of applause.
Navy.
Can we have everyone from the Navy please stand? Let's give them a round of applause.
Marines.
We'll follow suit. If you are a Marine, please stand. Let's give them a round of applause.
And the Army.
If you're in the Army, please stand. Round of applause. All the armed forces, please stand together and let's give them all a round of applause. Okay, so we are now at the point of the encore. but there's a few people that I have to thank, starting with Mayor Koch for his vision and guidance. Please give him a round of applause.
Yeah, Mayor Koch.
The Quincy 250 Committee and the Mass 250 Committee. The South Shore Children's Chorus under the direction of Kirsten Obery. Take a bow, please. The string quartet, if you could stand up, from the Quincy Symphony Orchestra, put together by my friend Ann. The Beantown Swing Orchestra under the direction of Frank Shea. Where is Frank? There he is over there. Let me tell you, everybody in that group is either high school or college age. The guest singers from the Quincy Choral Society under the direction of Sarah Labrie. And the incredibly talented Lucas Beltran from The Voice, who gave a performance tonight worthy of the Boston Pops on the Esplanade. And of course, you are a wonderful audience. This historic 250th anniversary celebration simply would not have been possible with every one of you. We are fortunate to live and work in the most historic city in America, Quincy. This is a celebration of freedom. One final thought. 250 years ago, the birth of America seemed impossible. Tonight, we celebrate America's 250th anniversary, and it's worth remembering that our nation began with what many considered an impossible dream. A handful of citizens challenging the most powerful empire on earth. A belief that freedom could triumph over fear. A belief that tomorrow could be better than today. And yet, here we stand for 250 years, generation after generation, who have carried that dream forward. Now it's our turn. The founders did not leave us as an unfinished masterpiece. They left it as a work in progress. And the next chapter of the American story is ours to write. What we leave to the next generation will depend upon what we choose to do today. We should choose hope over fear, unity over division, and the possibility over doubt. Because no challenge is too great, no obstacle too high, no dream too impossible when people come together in common purpose. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Lucas Beltran, our combined choirs, and the Beantown Swing Orchestra with our final musical gift to you this evening.
To dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear the unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave dare not go, to right the unrightable wrong, To love, pure and chaste from afar, to try when your arms are too weary, to reach the unreachable star. This is my quest, to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without question or pause, to be willing to march into hell for a heavenly cause. And I know if I'll only be true to this glorious quest, that my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest. And now a man is torn and covered with scars, still strove, oh, with his last ounce of courage, still strove, with his last ounce of courage, to reach the unreachable star. This is my quest, no matter how far, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight without question or cause, to reach the unreachable star. I know we'll reach the unreachable star.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you. It's here for the choir, for the band, for our wonderful strings, for our sound people, and for you.